Bail and Breha Organa were killed on Alderaan after the Death Star's construction was complete. The entire planet was meant to be an example of what would happen to any rebellious worlds and a statement that no planet in the galaxy was safe from retribution. As figureheads of the Rebel Alliance, the bravery of Bail and Breha was honored for generations to come. Today we'll be talking about how Bail, Breha, and Alderaan were remembered by the Rebellion and the galaxy. Immediately after the Battle of Yavin, which saw the destruction of the Death Star, a statue of Bail and Breha could be seen in the Massassi Temple inside the Rebel base. Several members of the Alliance paid their respects there with wreaths. My question is, when did they have time to carve these? Alderaan was destroyed only like a day or so before. What material did they use? Was this really a priority as the Death Star loomed overhead? I guess 3D printers could be pretty advanced in the Star Wars galaxy. The statues can be seen in the Princess Leia comic. Anyway, moving on, many heroes of the Rebellion were honored by having ships named after them at one point or another. Leia's ship in The Last Jedi was named the Raddus after the admiral of the Rebel fleet in the Battle of Scarif. Breha Organa had her own ship named after her. A Nubian vessel named the Breha was used in an undercover mission by Luke and Leia to the planet Tibrin. It's interesting that Leia would use a supply ship from Naboo, although I would think that going undercover you might want to be a little more subtle. Having a bright chrome ship named after the recently deceased and well-known martyr of the Rebellion might catch the attention of the Empire. This story was told in the Star Wars Adventures comic. 23 years after the Battle of Jakku and the fall of the Empire, Bail Organa continued to be celebrated for his work in the Republic Senate. The New Republic commissioned a 70-meter-high statue of him carved from Jellucani fogstone. That material could be found on Jellucan, the home world of Thane Kyrell and Ciena Ree. In bright light it would sparkle like diamond, but in darkness it turned a pale green. It was built outside the senatorial complex in Republic City on Hosnian Prime. Shortly after its unveiling, the Senate was bombed by terrorists and the statue was damaged. 6 years after that, the statue was completely destroyed by Starkiller Base. You can read about the statue in the book Bloodline. In addition to physical representations of Bail and Breha, Leia worked hard to continue their legacy. Her first priority after the destruction of the Death Star was to protect the surviving Alderaanian people throughout the galaxy. The Empire attempted to round them all up, but Leia assembled a fleet of ships to keep them all safe, ensuring that her people would live on. Near the end of the Galactic Civil War, they were gifted the remains of the Death Star so they could build a large space station to call their home. That's it for today. If you haven't already, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, and consider checking out my Patreon page. As always, thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you.